you don't know why. You hit the road, but you don't realize I'm on the back when you're around.
Hello and welcome everyone to Variety Stick, and we back again for another unboxing. Today we do have another phone came from Miro by T-Mobile, and this phone is an entry-level budget device for people not willing to spend much on smartphone. So without any further ado, let's find out. Now before we head to the unboxing, let's go ahead and have a look on the main specification for the phone. The phone has 5.4 IPS display. Doesn't say if it's high definition or not, but it's definitely adopting the new ratio 18:9. 8 megapixel for the rear camera, supported with LED flash and has autofocus. 5 megapixel for the front facing camera with wide angle view. For the memory we have 16 gigabyte for the storage, and we have 2 gigabyte for RAM. 1.1 gigahertz quad-core processor for the chipset, and it seems to me Snapdragon 210. Also, I will be making another video to cover the LG Resto 3 Plus on the channel, so you guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe in order not to miss this video. Now, after spending a little while playing in this device, it seems to me that the Fox Miro, that company doesn't have identity. I was trying to search the whole internet just to find official website to this company. I was not able to find, at least for the time I'm making the video. Another thing, even the big websites like GSM Arena and Phone Arena, they have any information about this phone, so I feel like I'm dealing with a generic device. Now, speaking about the design, I will understand the company, they're trying to reduce the cost as possible, as well as Miro by T-Mobile. Also, they want to offer you the phone for free if you just sign or pour your number over. I don't have a problem with this, but what I have a problem with, first of all, the company trying to trick the customers or the user by adding these antenna lines over here, just to tell you, oh, we have a very premium design. It looks like the Samsung or the iPhone, but it's actually the back of the phone is a plastic, so you don't need this antenna line. As well as the phone has removable back but doesn't have removable battery. So what's the point of having the back to be removed and the battery is not removable? At least if you want to have something with built-in battery, seal the back very good, so that way the phone will be more resistant for water or dust. Now, for the display, the phone is adopting the 18:9 ratio, and we still have very big bezel from the top and the bottom, and the resolution, by the way, 640 x 1280, so we don't have even high definition. The PPI is only 318. Like for me, I don't have any problem with the low resolution or the big bezel on the display, which is understandable. My main problem was on when I start touching the display for the first time. I feel like I'm touching a plastic, not even a glass. It is a glass and it's very fingerprint magnet, and this will reflect how cheap this phone is. Now, gripping the phone in your hands was not that bad actually. I'm very comfortable grabbing the phone in my hands, and has the curve in the back that make the grip very comfortable. And by the way, the phone has the power key located on the right side and the volume up and down. Unfortunately, there is no textures to distinguish the power key from the volume down or up that might confuse you sometimes when you're trying to click on the power key. And since we are talking about a budget device, so we're not going to expect to see a C-type or fast charging. Now the phone uses a Snapdragon 210 1.2 GHz quad-core processor with 16 GB for the internal storage and 2 GB of RAM. I don't have any problem with 16 GB storage and 2 GB of RAM for the price of the phone, but I have a problem with using a Snapdragon 210. This processor is 2 years old and has very bad performance, especially with the new operating system. Now overall performance, this is not the phone that you rely on, especially if you want to play heavy games. Like the amount of lags was insane. Even just browsing the main menu, going to light application like the Play Store, I have seen many lags and the frame rate is very low. Now the phone will be shipped to you with Android 8.1.0. That's not the latest in the market right now. We don't have Android. I don't think so. This company, they're gonna even push the update for the operating system. Put this in your account if you care about the operating system. As well as not really much things to talk about the operating system since the company uses very plain stock Android. Now let's speak a little bit about the camera. On the back camera we have 8 megapixel autofocus with LED flash, which is nice, and we have 5 megapixel for the front facing camera, wide angle camera. This is what the box says actually, but on real I did not see any wide angle pictures from the selfie camera. We have very generic application over here. As you guys can see, we have the way to capture the pictures, to review the pictures and switch from the selfie, HDR, and some other adjustments for the resolution and the GPS. So very generic application for the camera. Also I can show you some samples I've taken. Actually, now taking pictures outside I did not see any problems. Taking pictures inside, the camera will be very exposed to the light and it's gonna struggle if you don't have enough lights. I will show you these pictures and you guys can judge by yourself. At the end, this phone not for everybody. This phone targets certain people, maybe people on the budget, or people willing to spend less on a smartphone, or people they want a secondary line and they don't care about getting a phone with a high specification just to perform few phone calls, text messages, and few applications here and there. And that was very much it for that video. I wish you guys find this video helpful. I wish I helped you to take the decision to buy the Fox Miro phone from Metro by T-Mobile. If it did, please give me a thumbs up for that video and subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell if you did not hit the bell, because if you hit the bell you will receive notifications for the future videos. Thank you so much for watching. As always, we'll see you in the next video.